signs were the last thing needed to call the trail complete. You may notice that there's something wrong with my right hand. I managed to injure it while riding a few weeks ago, but we'll get to that story in a future video. For now, let's celebrate the completion of the trail. And for that, let's ride each feature one by one. But with that injury, I can't actually ride. Luckily, I have some friends that were keen to test out the trail for the first time. Arriving on separate days, I invited 4 groups of 2. The first 2 were Quinn and his 12-year-old son, Will. The second group, no strangers to the channel, were Antoine and Isabel. David and his 14-year-old son, Gabe, were third to test their mettle. And finally, YouTubers Nick and Jordan were the 4th group to come through. We would start on Chris and Bobby's trail, the section that leads into mine. While I've been working on my section, they've been diligently working on theirs. And at their entrance is the very first feature, a North Shore style skinny ladder bridge with a roll down. It's not too bad as a roll.
Nice.
And Nick even dropped it. And if you're not into the height or width, it's all the same to just roll past. The second feature on the trail is similar in that you can roll it or drop it. The only difference? It's much bigger, and it's definitely one you want to look at before sending it. Now, of course, Antoine wanted to drop it, but it had him puzzling about how to do that exactly.
It's not super wide, eh?
It's pretty narrow.
But it's straight in the middle.
Yeah.
You know you have to go in the middle.
Nick and Jordan also pondered things.
I think probably not too fast and just a hop.
Yeah.
That's snug. Actually, I don't know.
I mean, the trees aren't even that wide.
Antoine gave it a try.
Oh, I'll just roll it. And it's scary because it's going up, and then it's like you're gonna go so far, yeah.
But Antoine does eventually convince himself.
Woo! Oh, it was a little deep maybe.
Yeah, and nose heavy, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't expect to go that far. I was like, when am I gonna land? Oh, that's
nice.
It works really well. But yeah, I can see people overshooting it. Woo.
Both Nick and Jordan made it look easy as well. And the 14-year-old Gabe surprised us by just sending it.
Woo.
Holy crap!
That landing was actually pretty good.
Yeah, you hit it pretty fast.
Yeah.
Very good. That's awesome. But remember that. Gabe's courage would get him into trouble later in the ride.
Signs on it that say like.
The next feature on the trail is Chris's log drop. A long skinny bridge to a 4-foot drop.
Okay, I think it's pretty wide here. And
Yuka had some advice on how to do the drop.
Don't go too much right.
Clear?
Of course, Antoine's skinny anxiety played no part in his performance.
I love skinny, I love skinny, I love skinny.
The next feature is probably the biggest on the whole trail. Chris's massive bridge. It's got its own roller coaster built into it. Soon after we arrive at Bobby's masterpiece, a wooden pump track that he built to traverse a boggy area. After those 2 beautiful features, we arrived at one which makes clever use of a fallen tree. This is where things get tricky again. The easy way is to just go straight over. But if you turn left, you can roll down the log and use its roots as a sort of wall ride.
Nice!
But the real test of heart is to ride the whole thing from the top.
So the idea is you basically just creep the whole way down?
Okay, and then
and then like right before you get to the berm at the end, like maybe 2 or 3 feet before it, you can just let go of the brakes and just roll through. Yeah.
It's like skinnier as you go down.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Phew. Nice.
That was fun.
But confidence is key here. A fall off this upper section could ruin your year.
I'll pass on this one.
Yeah, fair enough. It's definitely one of the most unique features on the trail, and I've got to hand it to Bobby for coming up with this one.
Whoa. All right, that was a little too slow.
All right. That was sick.
I should have let out the brakes a little earlier.
After Bobby and Chris's section, it's a small uphill pedal to the next section of trail where they built a curved roll down.
Woo.
And soon after, we're on to my section. After a bit of trail, the riders are faced with the "You Can Do It" drop. At 7 feet down and 9 feet out, it has the biggest vertical drop on the trail. And with that step down after it, everybody took some time to have a look.
Oh, it's good.
I thought it was bigger last time we were here.
That looks pretty big. I don't know. Do you want it to be bigger?
I thought it was higher.
David, Antoine, Nick, and Jordan all made short work of it. And like every feature on the trail so far, Gabe sent it all in his first try. Oh, he sent it! For those that don't want to send the drop, the big dumb line exists just for you. And though it doesn't have a big tantalizing drop in it, I think it may be more fun. But that's for you to decide. As we entered the Badlands, the next big feature in the trail is the Stumpjump. But it's not just the one jump. There are more below.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh my god, I saw the video of you turning it around that rock. It's massive.
Wait, so you had to haul this rock all the way here by yourself?
Yeah, it took 2 days to move it from there to there.
Oh yeah.
It's a big rock.
Yeah. On Nick's first try, he messed up the corner before the jump.
Oh.
The corner, right?
Yeah, you gotta really get it properly.
On Jordan's first try, he overshot it.
Whoa. Yeah, I kind of overshot it.
And Gabe cased the stump.
Oh no.
But of everybody, Antoine was the only one to clear all the jumps first try.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh wow. That's super fun. It works so good.
Then there was Quinn, trying to cheat the system. He figured he could hit the not too slabby rock jump without actually hitting the stump jump and just rolling down from its landing.
That was a disaster.
Dad, you landed here!
No, it was like nowhere near enough speed.
You case that and then case this.
Yeah, that was really bad. That was really dumb.
There's always the ride around for you though, Quinn.
Oh, there's that. I was looking at the rock, I'm like, look at that rock.
I'm sure he'll do better next time. Now the next set of features are the big ones. Bob's bobsled, to Huck Finn, to the step up. But Quinn, undaunted by his previous failures, was still eager.
So the exits, how do you do this exit thing here? And then the Huck Finn. It's funny, it is like steeper than what it looks like in all the videos. Because when you were talking about doing a step up after the Huck Finn, and I'm like, that looks too flat. How do you carry speed through there? But I don't think I've ever ridden anything like this.
But after a few attempts,
Nice.
to get a feeling for it,
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, I didn't know what to do down here. I almost died.
David was feeling a little unsure about the feature as well. But if there's anything to learn from Quinn and David,
Nice. Sick.
it's to take it step by step and work your way up.
Uh-oh.
And if you're not feeling it, the future will still be there for another day.
I'll take a pass.
Sure, no problem.
Now, if Yuka could learn this skill as well,
Oh no! Are you okay? Oh, you're upside down, Yuka.
Nice!
on her first try, she went high on the Huck Finn. The higher you go off Huck Finn, the more risk you're taking. In Yuka's case, she over-rotated the bike in the air. When she lands, her bike is leaning to the right. To correct this, she had to turn into the lean, sending her off the trail and leaving her in the cabbage.
You're upside down, Yuka.
Now remember Gabe's courage and sending all the features earlier?
Nice.
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Oh. Oh, there goes my brake.
Oh, crap.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he ripped it right out of there.
He went as fast as he could to hit the step up first try and is paying for it now. Luckily, he's just a little sore and didn't break anything except his bike.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're okay.
I got squid now too.
Yeah.
After taking their time and hitting it a few times, both Antoine and Nick managed to clear the step up.
Go, 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 go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that felt just right. You get so much speed for the shark fin. It's like you have to smash into the wood.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And Jordan actually got a first try while going pretty slow while pedaling into it.
All right.
He is the boost master after all. For the next set of features, we move out of the Badlands and into the jungle. It's the step down to tabletop jump. It works pretty well.
Nice.
Yeah.
The only issue is that most people are landing on the right of the tabletop. It really requires you to sight the landing as you leave the lip.
That's too slow.
So when I heal up, I'll make the landing wider to help with this. From here, we can roll into the final feature of the trail, the cat cedar landing drop.
Yeah, well,
Don't die, you the young family.
okay. Thanks for that. You want to end up in the orphanage? Doesn't seem too bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait.
Just a little short. Had a little seat rebound into the undercarriage there.
Oh,
just
yeah, there you go.
just a tiny bit.
At 6 feet, the drop is a little shorter vertically than the You Can Do It drop, but it's also about 3 feet longer, making it quite a bit faster. If you're going trail speed and hit the corners before it correctly, you'll have about the right speed.
Nice.
And for those that don't want to send it, the drop is perfectly rollable. Soon after, you'll roll out onto the road and you'll have completed the trail. Now that the trail is complete, and I got to show it to my friends, I have to say, it feels a little bittersweet. I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into this project, and I've loved every second of it. I'd done so many things I didn't think I'd be able to do. I'd become a sign maker, a berm sculptor, a bench cutter, a ditch digger, a jump builder, an engineer, a tree feller, a sawyer, a stonemason, a carpenter, a trail builder. And all this with the help of my friends. But with the trail complete, I'll have to leave it behind. For now. There's just a bit of bad news I need to share with you guys. With this video, I was hoping to open the trail to all of you. But unfortunately, as seems to be typical in BC now, our summers have become hot and dry. With very little precipitation, our forests have become tinderboxes, and much of the province is now on fire. Understandably, the powers that be have been closing down trail networks all over the region. As a result, I cannot in good conscience open the trail right now. So for now, the trail will remain closed, and when the rains return in the fall and the parks reopen, we'll open up the trail and you all can come out and enjoy it. And as for that trail POV you've all been asking for, I strapped the GoPro onto Antoine and sent him down the trail one more time. You can watch his run on my second channel, BC POV Raw. But, as always, thanks for watching and stay gnarly.